and good morning. It is Monday the 13th of August and that means two things. Number one, it means that I am finally officially starting my reading / weekly vlogs. This is like the third week that I've tried to start it or something ridiculous, but I keep putting it off because by Wednesday, Thursday I've always forgotten to film something, but not this time because the second thing is I move to America tomorrow. That's terrifying. So today is gonna be full of some errands, finishing packing, just some other little things that I have to do. Like I've got to finish editing and uploading some videos because I'm pre-filmed a bunch and I have an appointment to go get my hair done. So today is just a full-on day, but that's kind of how I would prefer it. I'd prefer it to be super full-on because otherwise I'm going to spend the entire time sitting and freaking out about the fact that I move to America tomorrow. I did get one super awesome piece of news this morning though. I won day 4 of the biannual bibliothon, which is amazing. I've been waiting to hear about that for the longest time. So I entered all 7 days and day 4 was the music video and that was the one that I was the most proud of and I won. So I won a copy of Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson and I'm so excited. Unfortunately, because they announced the winners so late, I'm not going to be able to get the book because I'm not going to get it sent to America. I'm just going to get it sent here at home. So I'm not going to be able to get it until I get home, but that's fine. Everything's fine. I'm super excited, but I'm going to get started on my editing now because I have so much to do. So after a super successful morning where I have done all of my videos, I just have to upload one more video then it's done. I am now heading back out to the shops to finish off all of my errands and I'm going to get my hair done, so I've got a book with me. And that's pretty much it. It's about lunchtime now, so I'm gonna go and have some food as well. And I am seriously really badly trying not to think about the fact that I'm leaving, but I spoke to my parents. My parents are currently in South America and my mom started crying because she's like, I'm gonna miss you. And I was like, oh my God, please stop. I can't handle this. And I nearly started crying and thought about it. So yay! Hello, so it is so much later, it's almost 6 o'clock. I've got my pizza in the oven because I'm just not bothering to cook because I leave tomorrow morning. Then I give you guys a bit of an update. Look, I got my hair cut and it's really short and I love it to pieces. So I've still got a bunch of stuff that I need to do. Number one, I need to charge this camera because I don't think I've ever charged it since I bought it. So the battery is finally dying on me and I kind of need that tomorrow. So I have to do that. I have to finish packing, got to finish uploading a video. So it's all happening tonight. Got to drop my car off at my sister's house, which means I've got to go out to netball with her. Not playing tonight, I'm just watching because if I play tonight, I can guarantee you I will fall over and hurt myself. Reading wise, I wanted to give you guys a bit of an update. So I started The Good Girls by Sarah Shepherd while I was getting my hair done. I am about 70 pages in. Oh my goodness, I love this series so much. So like, it's just getting so twisty and like I think I've got a pretty good idea of who the killer actually is, but like I can't wait to see who it really is and I'm just, oh, I'm so excited. So I think because I'm not really planning on sleeping tonight, I just get this feeling it's not gonna happen. So I am either gonna finish this tonight, depending on how much I read, or I'm taking this with me and I think I'm also taking at least 1 or 2 other books, but I'll have to wait and see how much room I've got in my suitcase. But anyway, I'm gonna go and continue packing while I wait for my pizza to cook. Public service announcement, don't watch the final episode of iCarly because it will make you cry a lot, especially when you're about to move to America for 5 months. I made an error in judgment tonight. So after many setbacks, I am finally all packed, ready to go. There's my stuff. It all weighs a lot of kilos, so that's, you know, fun. Shout out to my mum in South America for using up her data to help me, you know, deal with my stress. It is like 1:15 in the morning and I have to be up at 4 o'clock because my sister is picking me up at 4:30. So I'm gonna go have a shower and then I'm going to attempt to sleep. I'm still not sure if sleep is actually gonna come, so I'm just gonna put on a movie and sort of see what happens. But I'm leaving for the airport in like, don't ask me to do maths right now, it's too late and I'm too tired, but like I'm actually going. Oh my God, that's stressful, so stressful. So a little update, it is currently approximately 4:15 a.m. I did not go to sleep. I started watching Cinderella around 1:30 and then I watched all of that and then I put on Teen Beach Movie and I was like, oh, I might nap during this. Didn't happen. So I have now been up since 8 a.m. Monday. Hence the voice thing is, it's not happy. So because I am waiting for my sister to come pick me up and I've double checked and triple checked my bag like 20 times, I thought I would give you guys a bit of a farewell tour of my house. Goodbye room. Goodbye bookshelf. I think I'll miss you most of all. Goodbye weird seahorse picture that always watches me while I brush my teeth. Goodbye family room that literally no one ever uses. Goodbye fish that I totally forgot to feed. Goodbye fruit bowl that I literally never eat from. And of course I couldn't live without saying goodbye to this little guy who's very grumpy that I woke him up. I'm gonna miss you. I know you won't miss me because without me here no one's gonna take you out of the tank. And that's it. This is the door that very soon my sister will walk through because she has to lock it because I won't be taking a key with me. She's gonna be very grumpy because it's very early, but you know, she's my sister, so she can just deal. Hello, we are 1 flight down, 3 flights to go. I have officially been up for more than 24 hours now, so for those of you playing along at home, I am so tired that I am drinking a glass of Coke at 9 o'clock in the morning. But in my defense, it is currently 5:22 p.m. in Albuquerque. I want to introduce you to someone. This is Jade. Hi. I really don't know how well you're going to be able to hear this with all the music going on.
I mean, it's a little background music, isn't it?
So Jade is my roommate, Flinders buddy. So you're going to see Jade lots and lots in these vlogs. We're currently in a bar and it's really awkward not having a tripod or books. But oh well. So we have less than 2 hours now until the next flight, which is the flight to Los Angeles, which is 14 and a half hours long. Luckily, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I am seriously tired and will probably sleep the whole time, so yay. It's been a really long flight.
I mean, we have 17 minutes left. That's crazy.
I know, I'm really excited by it.
Can you believe it?
No.
No. Nearly 15-hour flight and we have 17 minutes left until we arrive in the US on US soil.
I'm very excited, we're so tired.
How insane.
We've still got 2 more planes to catch before we reach Albuquerque. Hello, so we're in Salt Lake City and I'm trying a piece of candy. So what is this?
So the Airheads, yeah, just salt-filled bites. Never tried them, but I love the like traditional Airheads. They're bomb.
Alright, so let's try this. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I don't know, it tastes kind of weird, but either way, we're in Salt Lake City, we have 1 flight to go and then we're in Albuquerque and I'm so excited. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We are about to head to the university for the first time to do international check-in. So excited, cannot wait. Albuquerque is gorgeous so far, what we've seen of it, which is not a lot, but super excited to get going and we're gonna take you guys with us. I don't know if you can hear me over the air conditioner, which we have on super loudly right now because we've got it on as high as it can possibly go because we are dying. It's so warm here in Albuquerque. But, so we had our international check-in this morning. It was awesome. We've decided now we're gonna go to the shops, which is not close, so we're taking an Uber there. But I have so many American coins now and I need to figure out what to do with them. So look at this. This is ridiculous. This is everything that I've got so far. So number one, what even is this meant to be? Is that meant to be a penny? I don't know. It's so dirty. So I've got like all of these 1 cent pieces, which by the way are all different. And then what is this? Is this also 1 cent? No, this is a, oh my God, this is a dime. What is a dime? And why is it smaller than the 1 cent? These have to be quarters. So that's a quarter. For anyone who doesn't know American money, this is it. What is this? Literally, oh, this is 5 cents. Wait, so what the hell is a dime? I'm so confused. I think we're gonna need to look this up. In other news, we both got burnt today because we don't have any sunscreen and we didn't realize it was gonna be quite that intense sun-wise, but I guess we are in a desert basically. So, but anyway, we are gonna go to the shops now and then I think we're gonna go see Christopher Robin afterwards because like Christopher Robin is amazing. Also, because I actually keep forgetting this is technically supposed to be a reading vlog, let me update you on my reading. Still reading The Good Girls by Sarah Shepherd. I read a little bit of it last night, so I'm now on page 85 and you know what? It's living up to the first one and I am loving it. I don't know how much reading I'm gonna do in the coming weeks. I have 17 books to read for uni, so that's fun. Literally, I went to the bookstore today and I printed out my reading list and the tour guide, he was like, he had a fairly long one and he was like, oh, you know, it's so long. And then I printed out mine, which is this long, you see, this long. And he was like, I'm never gonna complain about reading lists again because that is ridiculous. I'm like, I know, right? So yeah, that's our plan for the rest of the day. Going shopping, going to see Christopher Robin, and then coming home.
Sounds amazing.
Sounds like such a good plan. I found the promised land and I'm super pumped. We're gonna go inside. So while we were at the shops today, there was a blackout, so everybody got kicked out and it was kind of weird to be kicked out of a supermarket. Well, it wasn't a supermarket, it's a shopping mall. I am so tired, it's actually ridiculous. I think jet lag has kind of kicked in. We went and saw Christopher Robin this evening and it was so freaking good. If The 100 Acre Wood was part of your childhood, I definitely recommend this movie. It was just a total blast from the past, getting to see all these characters again and just knowing that, you know, like when you grow up, you've always got your childhood there to fall back on, and it was a really lovely film and I absolutely adored it. But it's almost 10 o'clock now and I'm getting ready for bed because I am absolutely exhausted. If I can be bothered, I'll read some more of this tonight, but honestly, probably not because I am so tired. So I don't know. Probably tomorrow though, we're planning on having a kind of a chill day after orientation, so probably gonna read then. But for now, I'm going to bed. Hello everyone, long time no speak. It is now Sunday, I want to say the 19th of August, and I haven't updated you guys for a couple of days, and basically that's because I've been moving into my new apartment and going to orientation, and there's just all this new stuff that's been happening. I've had to go to Target like 3 times to try and get everything that I need, so it's just all been kind of a lot. So I did include some clips for each day, which I will insert now. Yeah, overall I've pretty much just been moving in and it's been kind of awkward to get everything sorted that I need, so this is taking a little bit of a back seat, but starting from tomorrow I'm determined to do like a proper reading vlog where I actually update you guys every single day. Last night though I did manage to finish The Good Girls by Sarah Shepherd. This book was so good, oh my goodness. The plot twist at the end there was not expecting. I just didn't see it coming, which is insane. Normally I see things coming all the time, but this one I had no idea. So I ended up giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. I don't know which book I'm gonna pick up next. I've got 3 that I can. I've got Darkest Minds, opposite of here, and Eleanor Oliphant is Fine or something. I don't know. One of my new friends gave it to me and she said it was really, really good. So I'm probably gonna get started on that one. And then starting tomorrow, I start studying. So I have a bunch of stuff that I have to organize. And I also have a bunch of books that I have to be reading for class. So we'll see how this goes. Hasn't even been a week and I'm back in Barnes & Noble. Just can't help myself. these in the store here. Like back home we have to seriously order them off Book Depository usually, but I love it. Probably gonna buy all of them. I have to admit, they don't have as much stuff as I was expecting for YA. Like they barely have anything. They have like this tiny little section that I'm in right now. I don't know, maybe I just need to go to a bigger Barnes & Noble, but this is the one that's closest to me and easiest to get to. Hello, it is so much later, but I am back from the shops. Went to Barnes & Noble again because I just literally cannot help myself. It's just so cool to go to So the rest of the plan for today is I've been doing a bunch of stuff to get ready for uni. I finally told my roommates that I do YouTube, so I sort of said to them, if you ever hear me talking to myself, I'm probably talking to a camera. Still kind of super awkward, and I'm definitely trying to get used to it. Not sure how that's gonna go, but I want to show you guys what I got. I've got a couple of books to show you. Some of them are textbooks, but they look really cool. And I got a book at Barnes & Noble, which I'm super excited to share. So the first book I have to show you is one of my textbooks, and that is the Norton Anthology English Literature, the Victorian Age, because I'm doing a topic here at uni called Victorian Studies. It's super big, and I'm actually super excited to read it though, because there's a bunch of stuff like in it. There's a bunch of poems and a bunch of short stories that were obviously written during the Victorian Age, so it sounds like it's just going to be a really amazing book, just full of English literature, full of Victorian literature, and that's something that I'm super interested in, so I can't wait to get started on that. And then I've got Deepening Fiction, a practical guide for intermediate and advanced writers. This is my creative writing textbook, which I am super pumped to get going and start reading this. It's got a whole bunch of stuff in there about plot, characters, setting, all the things that you need to be like a really good writer, and then at the back of it, it's got like an anthology of short stories. So I'm super excited to get to read all of that. Some of the short stories look like so much fun, so I just cannot wait to actually get started with classes. And then the last book I have to show you is the one that I got from Barnes & Noble, and that is The Fandom by Anna Day. I don't know a hell of a lot about it. I kind of limited myself to only buying one book, but I just had to get a hardcover because I absolutely love them to pieces. I love underneath this one as well. It's got kind of, I don't know where you can see it, but it's got like the vines through it, but it's so much fun getting to go to a store and actually buying a hardcover that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. I don't know a whole lot about this one. I think it's about this girl called Violet who goes to Comic-Con. She's super excited to get to be surrounded by people who love the same fandom as she does, but something weird occurs and she and a bunch of her friends end up inside of this story, and they accidentally kill off the main heroine within like the first 5 minutes of being there, and they get captured by the rebel group that this heroine was supposed to lead. So now Violet and her friends are kind of stuck there. They don't really know what to do, and they somehow have to survive their favorite fandom in order to get out. It sounds a lot of fun. I remember back when this came out, I remember a lot of people reading it and saying that it wasn't that great, but I'm super excited to give it a go. I'm so keen. So my plan for the rest of the day, basically, I want to finish editing up this reading vlog. I'm just gonna have to add in my wrap up tomorrow, which I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that and when, because I actually start classes tomorrow morning, which I'm super nervous about. Oh, it's like first day all over again. I'm gonna be surrounded by people that I don't know, going to a building that I'm unfamiliar with, and also American classes are apparently super different to Australian classes, so that's gonna take a lot of getting used to as well. So I'm gonna be doing that, and I am also maybe gonna think about starting writing again. So I've been watching a lot of Hayley and Bookland's reading vlogs, and recently they've been becoming more like writing vlogs, and I really like that, and she's really inspired me to keep going with my own writing. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna sort of sit down and organize some sort of schedule where I work on my schoolwork, I work on my writing, work on my YouTube, and then I spend a bunch of time just having fun with my new friends and really exploring Albuquerque and exploring the United States, which is kind of the point of being on an exchange. So an update on reading. So obviously yesterday I finished reading The Good Girls, and it's taken me forever to decide which book I want to pick up because I've got two that I brought with me, one that was given to me by a friend, and then the one that I just bought. But I have decided, and I'm going to pick up The Opposite of Here by Tara Altebrando. This one is a thriller. It just sounds like a lot of fun. Plus it's a super short, easy read, and I know that starting from tomorrow I'm going to have a bunch of books that I have to read for classes. So I think something like this is just going to be really easy, fun, quick to read, and something that I can read like right at the end of the day when I'm just exhausted and don't want to do anything. So I'm keen to give this one a go. It sounds, oh, there's a bookmark in it. I didn't even know that. So it just sounds like a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to get started. Hello, it is Tuesday, and I still have to wrap up last week's reading vlog. But in my defense, I started classes yesterday, and they are 10 times more insane than Australian classes, but I will get into that more in this coming week's reading vlog. So unsurprisingly, I only read one book last week, and that was The Good Girls by Sarah Shepard, which I give 4 out of 5 stars to. I enjoyed it. It was really good. It had a twist ending that I was just not expecting. But check out my August wrap up for more thoughts. I did really have to think about that for a second, but I'm pretty sure it's August. And then I did start reading The Opposite of Here by 13th-Aug. I got like 80 pages into it. I am liking it, but I'm also not getting it. So it's super confusing. It's like a YA thriller, and I'm really keen to see where it goes. But that is all for this week's reading vlog. Thanks for following along. I don't know how it went. I guess if you watched the entire way, then you're kind of interested in my journey in the United States. Who knows? But if you are, definitely stay tuned for next week's reading vlog. Stay random. Bye.